So, Apple's September event is practically staring us in the face right now, and the rumor mill for the iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max is completely out of control. And I'm gonna be straight with you, it is not exactly thrilling news for your bank account. But here's the catch. The craziest part of this leak is not just the bigger price tag. It is actually what Apple is forcing into the box from day one to soften the blow. According to a bunch of fresh industry reports, Apple is finally putting an end to the storage struggle and making 256 gigabytes the brand new baseline for the iPhone 18 Pro. If this pans out, you are getting double the starting room for your massive group chats and 4K videos right out of the gate. That means if you just look at this year's rumored price and compare it to last year's entry-level phone, you are totally missing the full story. But let us be real for a second. What is actually forcing Apple to squeeze our wallets even tighter right now? Well, brace yourselves. Current estimates are pointing to the iPhone 18 Pro starting at around $1,199 in the United States, specifically for that 256 gig model. Meanwhile, the absolute unit, the iPhone 18 Pro Max, that bad boy might kick off at around $1,299. For my viewers over in India, the 18 Pro is looking to start near 144,900 rupees, with the Pro Max sitting right around 154,900 rupees. And if you are watching from Europe or other global markets, you already know the pain. Taxes, import duties, and currency rates are going to shake those numbers up quite a bit. Now, Apple has not officially signed off on any of this pricing yet, but when multiple solid reports all point to the exact same neighborhood, you start to realize it is probably happening. The real reason behind these scary numbers is finally coming into focus. Industry analysts are saying one of the biggest reasons for the price hike actually boils down to memory. Right now, the entire tech industry is practically fighting over advanced RAM and AI-focused parts. It is a massive supply and demand issue, making premium hardware way more expensive to build than it used to be. To keep up, Apple is heavily rumored to crank up the memory to 12 gigabytes across the entire Pro lineup. Why so much? Because they want those future Apple Intelligence features to run perfectly. AI needs a lot of memory to think locally on your device without lagging. That hardware upgrade alone is a huge reason their manufacturing costs are going through the roof. But here's the truth. Paying a premium only makes sense if the upgrades actually change how you use the phone. That is exactly where the iPhone 18 Pro starts to look incredibly tempting. Reports are aggressively pointing toward Apple introducing the brand new A20 Pro processor. This tiny beast is built on TSMC's cutting-edge 2nm process paired up with that massive 12 gigs of RAM. In everyday terms, this new chip is expected to give you insane performance speeds, way better battery efficiency to get you through the day, and ridiculously powerful on-device AI. And the leaks do not stop at the brain of the phone. We are also hearing about a display that gets blindingly bright, reaching nearly 3,000 nits. You will literally never struggle to read your screen at the beach again. Plus, say hello to a new 24-megapixel front camera featuring center stage, so you always stay perfectly in frame during video calls. But the coolest part might be the variable aperture on the main back camera. This is huge for creators, designed to give you real physical control over light and background blur for both photos and videos. These are the exact kinds of upgrades that actually matter when you're just living your life and using your phone. Apple is widely expected to pull the curtain back on the iPhone 18 Pro, the iPhone 18 Pro Max, and, hold on to your hats, possibly even their very first foldable iPhone during their huge launch event. We are expecting this to take place on September 8th, with global sales kicking off later that same month. Obviously, until Tim Cook actually stands on that stage and makes it official, every single leak, no matter how trustworthy, should be taken with a little bit of caution. But Tim Cook himself recently hinted that cost increases are basically inevitable in this market. And with multiple reports all singing the same tune, a price bump is a near certainty. So the biggest question is not whether the iPhone 18 Pro is going to cost you more money. It is whether the total package of 256 gigs of base storage, that screaming fast A20 Pro chip, 12 gigs of RAM, Apple Intelligence, and those massive camera upgrades will actually make that higher price tag worth swallowing. Let me know in the comments, would you bite the bullet and upgrade to the iPhone 18 Pro right now, or are you just going to wait it out for the iPhone 20? And honestly, waiting is exactly what you probably should do, because the leaks for the iPhone 20 are absolutely mind-blowing. I just did a deep dive into all that crazy iPhone 20 news. You can check out that video right now. The link is up there in the iCard and down in the description below. Do not forget to hit that like button, share this with an Apple fan, and subscribe for more tech deep dives. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one.